Okay, good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. Okay, so this is day 3 of the Revive Yourself Masterclass challenge. So I hope that you're all having a great morning and a great afternoon here from wherever you are tuning in from. So today we are going to be talking about ways that you can regain your power and take your life back and feel that sense of freedom. So before I get started, just a couple of things. Now, Alli was going to be my special guest here live, but I believe she's going to be recording a video. So although I think she is there. Okay, hold on. We're going to just test something really quick. Hi, Alli.
Hi, Angeline. So yeah, I didn't get my whole full name up there in the stream. I just took it. So I'm Alli MacDonald today.
Okay, I can hear you now. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. So I was saying that the StreamYard took, and it went right to you before I could finish my filling out my last name. So I'm Alli MacDonald today. Instead of Alli MacDonald, but yeah. So get a new name today.
Welcome, Alli. Welcome, Alli. Okay, so before we get started, what I would like to do is I would like you to share your testimonial. Meaning, I know that you've taken the masterclass a couple of times and you got so much value. What was your biggest takeaway when you took the challenge with me?
Okay. All right. So for me, it was like the meditations that you did. I love the meditation, and I love the love languages, and that was very helpful. And also the VIP call I got later. It was very personal and very uplifting. And so also ending up winning the Law of Attraction Journal was awesome as well.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So
what did it do for you? Because I recall that when we were going back and forth, we were chatting back and forth. You had mentioned to me that you reached a breakthrough, an epiphany happened. So so I would like you to talk about that and for those of you who are going to be watching the replay, this is Alli MacDonald, and she's a very good friend of mine. And we connected on Facebook. I think it was last year, right? I think it was last year. So she's been a staunch supporter of my cause, and she is victorious. And she was also on my podcast last year. And so what was your biggest takeaway? I mean, your biggest breakthrough? Because I recall that you had mentioned, that you reached some sort of breakthrough. So can you describe that, please?
Right. So, well, what I had learned from like the love languages and all of that was that I was having limiting beliefs and who I was, and that, that it's really all about the mindset. And you can't let that, like overthinking, all of that, you can't let it control you. And so just don't look at the circumstances, just take that leap of faith, act. And Angeline and I we're right now seeing a lot of things coming through because we've taken that step of faith. And so, yeah, that was my biggest breakthrough.
Well, that's great. And I know that when you completed the homework assignments, you actually wrote them out on paper.
Yes, I did. Yes, and that was very helpful. And I'm learning to more and more that it's very important to write out your gratitude, write out everything, like your plan of action for the day. Just write it out. Write your little heart out, because this will keep your mind not so much up here, and it puts it down on paper so you see it clearly, and you can say, oh, okay, this is my next step of action, and then my next step of action. And that way you don't get overwhelmed as well, too.
Exactly. Now, when we had our breakthrough session, what was your biggest takeaway from that? Because I know that that I remember where you were sitting. You were in, I think, a little cafe or pizza shop.
Yes.
And you were having pizza. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So I was having my little cup of hot chocolate. That's what it was.
There you go.
But yes, the gourmet hot chocolate at Panera Bread, and I was sitting beside the fireplace. Yeah, I was sitting by the fireplace, and And Angeline said, okay, just make a video of yourself in a place that you want to be at, or vision that a place that you want to be at coming up, and just say that this is going to be my breakthrough year, and shout it out loud. And so I'm in the an airport, I'm thinking, well, probably not pick the best place to shout it out loud, but I did. I just shouted, this is my well, I just kind of typed it in. This is my breakthrough year. She said, you also could type it in. And I said, and I'm sitting by my fireplace, because I called it my fireplace, even though it was, because I was envisioning my house would be a fireplace. And that was special to me, because I'm a person of warmth. And so, yeah, and that's what I did. And so I just posted. It was very easy to do. So I encourage anyone else to do it, because, yeah, it really helped me, because speaking it out loud too, it just resonates more, rather than just speaking it up here or writing it on paper. Just speaking it out, yeah, it makes you more bold, empowered. So, and that's what we are, empowered women, right, Angeline?
Right. Yes, we are, Alli. We are empowered women. And this is what this group is all about, and what the challenge is all about. The masterclass, it's all about empowerment and healing. So I'm really glad you took a few minutes out of your busy schedule to hop on as a special guest. This is great. I love spontaneous. Yeah, so I'm going to let you go, because, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do complete the challenge. And what would you say your words of encouragement are for people who are feeling stuck? Okay, women here, like some of them have not completed the homework yet. So what is your advice? What is your advice to them?
I would say go back and start, like you said, just take one step at a time if it's overwhelming. But I did it from the get-go. And that way you don't feel like, oh my gosh, now I got to catch up. But I did it from the get-go, and I just dove in, and it was easy. Once I said, oh my gosh, this is easy. Angeline makes it easy. There's other mentors and coaches that, like, okay, well, you got to go through this thread, and then you got to do these 3 assignments, and then you got to find this, and can't even find it. But Angeline makes it so easy. You just go boop, 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 and you're done.
So there you go.
Yeah.
That's why I love simple.
Yes.
That's why I love simple. Okay. Yeah. All right, everyone. So, all right, Alli, thank you so much for being here. And I'm sure you'll hop on the live support. So thank you so much for your testimonial. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, bye. Okay, everyone. All right. So, okay, I'm back. I am back. So you heard from Alli MacDonald. Okay, she, so when you get a chance and you're watching the replay or watching this live right now, take heed of what Alli said, because she completed the homework. She dove right in. That is key. She dove right in because she wanted that breakthrough. She wanted, to regain her power. She wanted to take her life back, and learning and, the homework that I provide. Like I said, I love simple, and you didn't, and Alli said that she didn't have to go back and look for things. So I'm going to make this simple. I'm going to go through the workbook again. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share screen, and let me pull up the workbook first, and I will share screen, and we will get started. Okay. So what I'm going to be sharing with you is 5 ways to get your power back and bring back that badass woman that you were bad. Oh, thank you, Alli. And Alli, thank you so much for hopping on to support, because I know you have a very busy schedule with a grandson, and I heard him in the background, but this was great. I really enjoyed this. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Enjoy the journey that you're on, and be patient with yourself. So we're going to talk about 5 ways to get your power back and bring back that badass woman. So let me go ahead and share screen so I can go over the workbook, and we will definitely, I think you are okay. There's some sort of delay. Yeah. Okay. Now we're okay. There was a little bit of a delay there. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Alli. My pleasure. My pleasure. See, I make things simple. I love simplicity. So hopefully you can see the workbook right here. Okay, so this is, and let me know in the comments below if you can see the workbook. So this is the workbook that is downloadable, okay? So day one, we talked about the emotional benefits of meditation. And these are the questions that were asked. So when you get a chance, please, go into the workbook. This is simple. I try to make this as simple as possible for the women here who, want to join the challenge. They're interested. And one thing that I do want to say is that we cannot let life get in the way, okay? We cannot let life get in the way. So day 2 was yesterday, and we worked on the Love Nudge app. So what were your results? Please post them in the Facebook group, okay? And I am going to be, and when I'm going to, I'm sorry, I got a message. So 1 second. Okay. Day 3 was going to be regaining your power. So we're going to talk about that. So I'm going to be talking about, what are you most passionate about? How can you surround yourself with things you are passionate about that was taken away from you? So what was taken away from you, and how can you surround yourself with things you are passionate about? Based off of the activities, what did you enjoy most? What is that one thing you'd like to continue doing? Okay. What things have you discovered in yourself that you are ready to tackle moving forward? And I'm going to be talking about this because I'm very high on creating a morning routine. So create a morning routine you'd like to incorporate in your day-to-day experience. And then at the end here, has the 3-day masterclass helped you? Can you share any insights or learnings you got from the program, or any suggestions or activities you'd like us to improve on? Obviously, I would like to know, okay? Definitely, I would like to know. So that is it. So I'm going to stop sharing screen. Thank you. Thank you. And everyone, okay, so I see Facebook user here, just please say your name. And when you get a chance, please scroll up on the live. You go to streamyard.com/Facebook. When you click on that link, it will highlight your name, because I would love to give you a shout out by your first name instead of Facebook user. Okay, so let's dive in to the moment we've been waiting for, which is the 5 things to help you regain your power to bring back that badass woman you always were. Okay, number 1, you must have patience with yourself. Okay, and the reason is this: you are rebuilding your life after some sort of abuse. It could be narcissistic abuse, it could be domestic abuse, domestic violence, some sort of trauma. So be patient with yourself as you are rebuilding your life, okay? There are times when you are going to go through the pain, okay? You're going to feel the pain. And what my recommendation is, not to fight it, okay? Be patient with yourself, okay? And this is going to require heavy mindset work, okay? Because at this point, you're going to be in a very raw state. So what you want to do is you want to work on leveling up to the next step and breaking that cycle, letting go of stuff that is holding you back. And the love will be replaced with self-love. And once you replace that with self-love, you will be getting ready to regain your power. And you want to feel that self-worth and confident. And so, that's why, I would ask you to make a list of things that will regain your self-love, self-worth, and self-confidence. And that goes with, what are you most passionate about? I know that many women ask me this question, putting yourself first. What are you most passionate about? Take a piece of paper and write it down, or just do the homework assignment. What are you most passionate about? Okay? And monitor the stories that you were telling yourself. Okay? being, being in that space. Oh, Amanda. Okay. Hi, Amanda. Oh, nice to see you here. This is your lunch hour. Great to see you, Amanda. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for hopping on, and I hope you're getting value. So, Amanda, when you get a chance, and if you didn't catch Alli's testimony, please go back and watch Alli's testimony. So, monitor the stories that you are telling yourself. You want to be in that state, and that's going to require personal development. It's going to require a lot. And I know for myself, when I broke through that transition, and after I got divorced and moved up here to Saratoga Springs, I had to do a lot of mindset work. I had to do a lot of inner healing work. And trust me, that took time, especially when you're packing up and moving to a new city that you're not really familiar about. You have to let go of the old stuff that is weighing you down. Okay? So you have to let go of the stuff that is weighing you down. The past. The past is a life lesson, not a life sentence. So always keep that in mind. Okay? Number 2, as you're rebuilding your life, make sure that you're excited about it rather than fearful. It is, I know that, life is an adventure, and I'm spontaneous sometimes, and I just do something out of the ordinary, like something spontaneous. So let me give you an example. Last night, I have a TikTok account. So I went on TikTok live because I said I haven't gone live for a couple of weeks. I said, let me plug back into TikTok and go live. And it was around, I think, 5:30, 6 p.m. And lo and behold, a few minutes later, this nice lady told me that she saw me on the FYP, meaning the For You page. And that's similar to saying that she saw me on the newsfeed on Facebook. She's a life coach, and she lives in New York City, and she was up in Elmira with her family. So, I built rapport with her. I connected with her, and she's been a life coach for about a year, same as me. And she also is in the restaurant business. So she decided to hop on live with me last night. Oh my goodness. And I know that Alli and Amanda, you got some of you ladies here have a TikTok account, but we had a great discussion, and we were talking about self-love. We talked about that for about 45 minutes, and all of a sudden the room filled up, meaning when you go live, let's say on Facebook or on TikTok or on Instagram, a lot of people started coming into the room. They're like, and I remember at the end, people were telling me, and she was sharing her story, rebuilding her life. And, she took courses like I did. Okay. So, so she was really a nice lady, and I'm going to go live with her again, probably, on TikTok soon. But it was just amazing that she was able to rebuild her life, and she wasn't fearful. She asked me, can we go live together? I said, absolutely. Without a doubt. I didn't hesitate. I said, yes. So, so that was exciting for me, because God allowed, God said, go live, something up there, because I believe in God. I'm a firm believer in God. And, God was right there with me and said, Angeline, go live on TikTok. And that's it. Just go live. And we had a great conversation for 45 minutes. I think that recording is saved, but it just goes to show you, this is an example of rebuilding your life. Yes, I know you were live there last night, Amanda. Oh, no, now I see you. Hi, Amanda. Right. Yes. You know what, Amanda? You were not the only one. A lot of other people needed that live last night. They were like glued, And on TikTok, I have moderators too. So, they were all talking back and forth, because I didn't really have time to, have a talk with them, except acknowledging people who come in. I make it a point to give a lot of value, so that was a perfect example. I was giving value to my community there in the live. So I'm glad that you needed that. I'm glad that you were there, Amanda, last night. See, it's not that scary to go live on TikTok either, but but I'm very grateful because I built a community there. So I am going to continue to go live and provide value to my audience. And, I would love them, some of them to join my Facebook group here, because we can really build an army. We can really build an army here. So that's an example, see, and for, like for someone like myself, we all go through stuff in life, and I needed that last night. I really did. And it just reinforced my belief and faith in what I'm doing. And, she didn't spam her link. She didn't do that. She was just there to help and to make friends with my community. So, and we were, and also her friends came into my live. So like I said, the room was filling up pretty quickly. I had like over 20 people in my live, which normally, that hasn't happened in a while. So I'm going to build on that momentum. So what I want to say is this. The fourth thing is build on that momentum. So you see that momentum, build on that, okay? Work on your boundaries, meaning it's okay to set healthy boundaries. If you're living at home with your parents or, you're living with someone, it's okay to set healthy boundaries because, you need to take care of you. You cannot pour from an empty cup. And that's important, because as women, we wear different hats. And, we take care of this one, we may take care of our parents, and we have to find that balance, okay? And learning to let go, forgiveness, learning how to forgive yourself, okay? So that is what I wanted to share with you today. And at the end of this broadcast, guess what? I am going to be giving away, this is the biggest giveaway. So day 3, the biggest giveaway is a VIP breakthrough session with me. Okay? So I'm going to give that to Amanda Smith because Amanda showed up. So she is the winner of the VIP breakthrough session with me. So what I'm going to do, Amanda, is I will send you my Calendly link so I can book the call with you. And that is what I'm going to give you because she's always showing up. Now this girl, she works full time and, this is her lunch hour. So she showed up because it's important for her because she wants to make a change and she wants to take her power back. And that's it. So what I wanted to do was go over creating your morning routine. I got a little bit off schedule here, but that's okay. So your morning routine, DMO, my favorite subject to talk about. So this morning I was up before 5 a.m. and I did my thing, and then I had my cup of coffee on the couch, and before I have my coffee, I do a 10-minute meditation. So that meditation that we did on Tuesday, that's the meditation I did. Okay. It was just, wow. 10 minutes later, I was in the zone. And then I did, some self-love affirmations. Then I wrote in my journal. I wrote this morning about 15 things that I were grateful for. And then I went on Facebook, and then I did my workout program, and I'm proud to say I did a 35-minute workout, and I broke a sweat. So, because I'm looking to lose a few pounds too. So, from the winter. So, I did my morning routine, then go on Facebook, engage, and journal. So my morning routine consists of waking up early in the morning, doing my gratitude meditation. Then I did a self-love meditation. Then I wrote down at least 15 things that I was grateful for. This is called a DMO, having a direct method of operation. Okay. And then after I journaled, Facebook, after I did my post, worked out. And then after the workout, I had my protein shake and took a shower. And I got ready for this live broadcast at noon because I love being prepared. So anyways, yes, so that's the DMO that I incorporate. So for the homework assignment, please indicate what your DMO looks like. What does it look like for you? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to download the workbook. I'm going to put the PDF in there so you can download the workbook and work on it. I'm going to give you all until Sunday, okay? Which is plenty of time. Today is Thursday, okay? So, the homework assignment, like Alli said, she dove right in and did the homework. And I was so impressed, like truly, truly impressed. So Amanda said, thank you. Yes, my pleasure. Okay. So, so I will send you my Calendly link to book the VIP breakthrough session. I can't wait, Amanda. So I will send that to you. And if you want to make it on Sunday, that's fine with me. We can do it on Sunday afternoon. So, because I know that you're busy and I know that you work. So, all right. So I hope you got value from this, and I hope you got a lot of value from the 3-day masterclass. And, I know it requires, commitment and everything, but just keep in mind what I said, that you need to be committed. Okay. You need to be committed. And like I said, on the first day, I had you write, I would like to see it. I would like to see your posts in the Facebook group, and I will approve them. Okay. So, I'm always on, when I'm out on the road, I'm on my phone. So when I see it, I will gladly accept it. Okay. So I'm really excited. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for, for tuning in. Thank you for participating in the 3-day masterclass. So Amanda is going to have the breakthrough session, which I'm super happy about. And that's it. Okay. So like I said, I hope you got value. I want everyone to have an amazing Thursday. It's almost Friday already. So I am looking forward to the weekend. So I'm going to be doing some journaling and self-reflecting this weekend. And because I have a big week next week. Okay. So I wish you all an amazing day. Take care, and we will talk soon. Okay. Bye-bye.